Hi everyone, Radical Tutor here explaining, and in this video we are going to look at a grade 12 past paper 2024 paper 2. So we are concentrating on how to solve quadratic equations. So this question is question number 1b. Okay, so how do we solve quadratic equations? So to solve quadratic equations, you can use any of the three methods that I'm mentioning here. So number one, you can use what we call as factorization. Number two, you can use what we call as completing the square. And number three, you can use what we call as the formula method. So now mostly what we do is we use the formula method because it is the one which is given in the paper. So they mostly give you the formulas on the first page of the paper. So we are going to use the formula method to solve this quadratic equation which is here. So it must interest you to note that the formula method of a quadratic equation is given as x is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So whenever you are given a quadratic equation, take note that the first number always represents an a, the second number represents a b, and the last number represents a c. That's what you're supposed to know. So meaning that in this case our a is 2 and our b is negative 1, our c is negative 2. So we are just getting the coefficients. And please make sure that you are giving respect match to the signs. So if it's a negative 1 here, get it as negative 1. Our c, it's negative 2, get it as a negative 2. Don't just get it as a 2. So from there, what you do is you just need to replace. Whenever there is b, whenever there is b here in the formula, we put negative 1. Whenever there is c, we are going to put a negative 2. And whenever there is a, we put a 2 there. That's what we are going to do. So by doing so, we are going to say our x is equal to negative, our b, according to the question, our b is negative 1. So we are going to put a negative 1 here plus or minus square root of, don't forget to put this in brackets because it is multiplying with the negative from the formula. So you put this negative b in brackets, which is negative 1, and then you multiply with that negative, which is for the formula. So that's what I've done here. Okay, so by doing so, we come inside again, we have the b squared, which is the negative 1 squared. So we put that as negative 1 squared minus 4. What is our a? Our a in this case is a 2. So we're going to put a 2 here. So we put a 2 here, and then from there we go to c. Our c, what is the c here? The value of c is also a negative 2. So we're going to put negative 2 here like that. And then this is all divided by 2 times a. What is our a? Our a in this case is a 2. So we put 2 there. Now from there, you are going to simplify the answer in order for you to get the final answer. So don't forget to say they have given you the question that you should give your answer correct to 2 decimal places. That's what we are following. So from here now, we are going to simplify. So we are going to say this is x is equal to negative, and negative will give us a positive. So we are just going to remain with a 1 there, plus or minus, we have the square root of, inside here we have negative 1 squared. Negative 1 squared, we get a positive 1. And then we have negative 4 times 2 is negative 8. Negative 8 times negative 2 is a positive 16. So we are going to get a positive 16 there. Then this is all divided by 2 times 2, which we are going to get a 4. So that's what we are going to have there. All right, so from there then we simplify it further by saying this is x is equal to 1 plus or minus square root of 1 plus 16 inside the square root here. We are going to get what here? A 17. So we are going to get a 17 over 4. So what you do is you just say x is equal to 1 plus or minus square root of 17. So what is square root of 17? So square root of 17 is mathematically equal to 4.12. So it is 4.12. Remember, we are told in the question to say we should leave our answer correct to 2 decimal places. That means when rounding off your number, you should always make sure that you have 2 numbers left after the what? The decimal place, like that. So we say this is over 4. Okay, so from here, you've seen that we have a positive and a minus on the middle here. So that means we should create 2 equations, one of them having the positive, another one having a negative, and then all divided by 4. That's what we are going to do. So we are going to start by the one for a positive. We are going to say x is equal to 1 plus 4.12 over 4, or you say x is equal to, you get the other one for minus, which is 1 minus 4.12 over 4. That's what we are going to do. So x is equal to 1 minus 4.12 over 4, meaning that you come here, which is x is equal to 1 plus 4.12. We are going to get a 5.12. So we get a 5.12 over the 4, which is down here. Or here also we'll do the same. We have 1 minus 4.12, so we get 1 minus 4.12. Don't forget, paper 2 use calculators, so you can use your calculator to find the answer. So you have 1 minus 4.12, you are going to get a negative 3.12. So negative 3, you are going to get a negative 3. So we are going to get a negative, our x is equal to negative 3.12 over 4. Okay, so from there you now divide. You have x is equal to what here? X is equal to 5.12 divided by 4, and then x is equal to negative 3.12 divided by 4. That's what we are going to do. So we have 5.12 divided by 4. We are going to get 1.28. So we get 1.28. So our final answer is 1.28, like that, 1.28. Or you also come here, you say x is equal to negative 3.12 divided by 4. Negative 3.12 divided by 4, you are simply going to get negative 0.78. So you get x is equal to negative 0.78, like that. So these are the answers for x. So that's how we basically solve a quadratic equation. So it is as simple as that. Then you'll be able to get the 5 marks which is given there. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to follow my Facebook page for more videos, and also go and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more tutorials.